Okay, and continuing on part 2 of the basic skills, we've talked about the shape tool, the fill tool, and undo and redo, and so we are ready now to talk about clearing and grouping. The clear tool is the one that looks like a little Windex bottle, and when you click it, it allows you to take things off of different layers. And to learn more about layers, there's another flip chart and a set of tutorials for layers and stacks. But basically, annotations are any of the things that are made with the pen, the highlighter, or the connector tool. That's this one up here. Objects would be all the text that is typed and pictures that you bring in, as well as shapes and things like that. So if you hit that, it gets rid of everything on that layer. And let's use this undo to put that back. Then, excuse me, so that's a handy little tool also to clear specific things off of your pages. And then grouping is what allows you to move things together. You can always click and drag across anything that you're touching will select all of it, and you can move everything together this way. But to group it together so it stays where they move together all the time, you need to group it with that tool. So in this object edit toolbar that we're talking about in part 3 of this series, you can just click that little button. That's the grouping one. If you point at it, it will eventually pop its name up. But it stays yellow to let you know that those are grouped, and now no matter which one you click, they all move together. And you can always ungroup them so that you can move individual pieces around again and regroup as many times as you want. So again, handy little tool for getting things to move together that you want to stay stuck together. And then the last thing that we're just going to introduce right now before we move on is the object edit toolbar. You can customize this. This is your main toolbar over here, and your object edit toolbar is this one that pops up whenever you click an object. This can be customized by going to File and Settings, and that's also in here, File and Settings. But you just click your commands, and then you have your main toolbox, and they call it the marquee handles, but I think object edit tends to tell you a little bit more about what it does. But all you have to do is find the tool that you want to add, click to add it, and it puts it in the toolbox for you.
Lucky.
So again, it can be customized as well. So part 3 will cover that toolbar and all of its functions.